Hello, my name is Kat, and this video is going to be an orange and gold halo eye. I got a request to use these colors and do a look that's maybe even a little bit like smoldering, but without using liner. So that's what I am doing today, and I actually really like this look. I actually filmed a different look, but didn't like it. So I like this one a lot better. And I hope you like it too. I hope you enjoy this video and it's helpful. So here I am with my base makeup on and my brows and my ponytail. So the products I used for the eye look, I used one shadow from the Electric palette, I used two shadows from the Comfort Zone Wet n Wild palette, and the Prismatic NYX shadow in Liquid Gold. And so the very first thing I'm using is the, it's a Physicians Formula bronzer. I use it for a transition shade all the time. If you've watched my other videos, you've probably seen me use it. So I'm just using a big crease brush to do my transition shade. You've probably seen me do this before. And here I'm showing you the shade Slow Burn from the Electric palette. I'm taking the e.l.f. Studio Crease Brush and I'm building up my halo eye with Slow Burn. So as you can see, I'm just placing some shadow on the outer corner, and I'm slowly but surely building that up, and then I'm putting some in the inner corner as well. This is really just the framework of my halo eye. I'm kind of blending as I'm going, you can see. And now here in this clip, I'm connecting the inner and outer corners with the same shadow. Same brush, just going back and forth. And then I'm taking a little bit on the lower lash line as well. And now I'm taking a different brush, a crease brush, and with more orange on it, I'm just building it up even more. For me, eye looks are really about just layering until we get it right. So I'm just using a little smudge kind of brush to put that orange on the lower lash line, and I'm doing the same thing where I'm keeping it on the outer corner and the inner corner. See, I'm leaving a space in the center, just like on the top lid. And then I'm taking the first brush, I guess it's the second brush, and I'm using that to blend everything a little bit more. And then I'm grabbing the NYX Prismatic Shadow in Liquid Gold, and I'm just sticking my finger in it and using that as my kind of highlight shade for this halo eye. Just popping it right in the center. And then I'm using a little pencil brush and putting it in the space in the lower lash line. And then I'm just taking my crease brush again. Actually, I think it's called a blending brush, but you know, I'm using it to blend. And then I'm taking this little teeny brush and I'm picking up a bronze color from the Comfort Zone palette. It's right there. It's labeled crease on the left side. And I'm just using that to put a little bit of bronze, just to kind of deepen and give that smoldery, smoky aspect to the halo eye. If you want, you can just use this shade. I go in a second and use the next darkest shade that's labeled Define, but if you wanted to, you could just do the bronze to keep it from being really dark. And also I'm doing that on the lower lash line too. And I'm taking that darker shade and I'm just going to pop that right on top. And I kind of went ham with this, like, I don't know what it is, but the orange looks kind of washed out when everything's said and done in this video, but you can definitely still see the orange, but if you want, you don't have to put as much of this dark color as me, and you can keep it more bright, less smoky if you want. So I'm really just blending that in. I like my looks to be really diffused, but you can keep it however you want. And then you can see I'm just blending even more with my first blending brush. And then I'm taking a brush, I think I put more orange on it. Yeah, I did. There, you can see. And I just added a little bit more orange because I could see on camera that you couldn't see the orange as much. So I made sure to put some in the crease so that you could see where like the kind of halo connects, that it's orange there. And then I went in with my bronzer again, just to make sure all the edges are completely blended out. And I used my pencil brush, I used it for more orange. And when you see me going back in with like all the different brushes over and over again, I'm just trying to make sure that everything's even. And then I added a little bit more gold on the lid, the upper and lower lid. And then I'm blending, and I think for now I'm done. I go back in and do some more stuff after I do some face stuff. I am contouring a little bit with the BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette, I think it's called. I used this in my everyday makeup video also. And then I'm blending that out with a little bit of bronzer. I kind of just sped right through this part of the video because I don't know if anyone cares. Because I think, I don't know if I'm right, but I believe that people like my eye looks the best out of what I do. I don't know. You tell me. So I'm using this Wet n Wild illuminating palette. It's repackaged, reformulated, and if you saw me make a face just now, it kicked up a lot of powder, and I think it's okay. I'll definitely have to play with it more. This was my first time using it. You can see that I really pack a lot of it on. Oh, and it's called Catwalk Pink. I don't know if they are going to come out with more shades or what, but this is the only one I saw, but it has different strips of color. If anyone wants, I can do a blog post with swatches. And then I'm just blending out my blush. I forgot to say that I used the Maybelline Master Highlight in Nude for my blush. And then I'm putting on some mascara. I kind of got out of frame, but it's the Ulta Legendary Lengths mascara. And then I put on... Oh, you've seen me coming through my lashes a lot. I meant to mention that I've been doing that every time I do my makeup now. And I'm highlighting my nose. I thought I was about to put on lashes, but apparently not. Just doing lots of highlighting here. Highlighting my brow bone, my nose. Oh, I used the gold shades to do some highlighting, but I guess I lost that footage. I put on some Ardell Wispies, and I'm putting a lot of mascara on my lower lashes and coming through it. I have kind of finicky lower lashes. Oh, and then I went in with the e.l.f. Pinktastic blush because I didn't think I had enough highlight. So I used that as my highlighter. And then you see that I'm ripping off a little piece of paper towel to wipe off my lips because I had chapstick on earlier. And then I'm using the NYX Mauve lip liner. And I'm just lining my lips. And then I'm going in with the NYX matte lipstick in the shade Audrey. It's just a cool tone pink. There's a little swatch just so you can see it when it's not on top of the mauve lip liner. It's pretty. I've been trying to wear more like actual lipsticks because I've been wearing so many liquid lipsticks. But I like the NYX matte lipsticks a lot, actually. I'd like to get more shades. So you see I'm just blending some of my skin stuff. You can see I was checking out my lashes and I was like, I need more on the lower lash line. So you see me go back in with a little bit more mascara in a second. There it is. So yeah. And then I combed through them, of course. And I think I'm almost done here. I think that was the last thing I do, maybe? Oh yes. I am done. I hope you liked this video. There's the finished look. As I said earlier, the orange kind of got washed out, but hopefully you can get past that because you saw there was a lot of orange involved. So I hope you like this look. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.